Hello, guys, and welcome. I've picked up Children of Morta. It is 80% off on Steam, so it was basically almost free, so I had to pick it up. It looks really cool. I like the art style. I'm busy playing Drover and Eastward at the moment, and they're all pixel art. I'm sort of in the pixel art world. I'm enjoying it a lot. And this is a RPG pixel art roguelite. I'm not a very I never used to play the Souls game and so on, so I'm not really used to roguelike games. But let's have a look and have some fun. These are a bunch of updates. We're gonna play the main story. I'm gonna go just for players who want to enjoy the story with a decent amount of challenge. See, I'm not experienced in the roguelike, so let's go normal. Looks so good.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
I like the narration. Oh, it looks lovely. Alright. left shift.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Gravity defying.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Satisfying sound as well. And the blows feel really powerful. It's a bit of fresh air from Drover, where like a small little bloody rat can just kill you. At least I got some power. Evade. Alright, this is where the roguelite stuff comes in. Evade bar. No character. Like space bars, right? Like looting stuff.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Special ability to use a shield to block incoming attacks. Hold shift to use shield.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
I need to replenish the shard. Greater chests require gemstones to open, are found in different places like this animal corpse. A gemstone in an animal corpse.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy. The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Altars ignition divine grace. Damage enemies burning fire. Damage enemies burning fire. New attribute. Permanent buff. That's cool.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Gain a skill point. You can use the skill points to upgrade your abilities in the skill tree. Tabs open skill tree. Gain a skill point when you gain XP. The selected abilities description can be seen on the right panel. Press available skill to upgrade. I don't want to see. Oh, I have to unlock this one. Okay.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Alright. Okay, I did. They're already halfway dead. Secondary attack.
Magnificent, but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part. Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks. Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Yeah, that was weird.
The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption. Halls of Anaidia must be here, or she needs to be found. A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
That is a fancy house.
Filling the winding tunnels of the silk-covered caves, the acrid taste of poison lingered in the air. Spiders. Linda told herself it was only target practice. As she readied her bow, they must find the spirit deep within the caves. The Bergson began to slip away, wondering if this was death. It was warmer than they expected. They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back, a sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor. Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality. She knew where it was coming from. Her ancestors had spoken of such corruption flooding down the mountain. But Grandma Margaret wanted to know what it was and what needed to be done to destroy it. When light faded from the sky and most were fast asleep, Mary would write about her family, immortalizing them for future generations. Pilgrims, once lost in cavern mazes, are now trapped. Their poor families forever looking forward to a return that will never happen.
I can't fight a boss now.
The halls of Anea, so mesmerizing in their magnificence, were to be found at the end of a long road. And a hero never knows what is awaiting them at the end of a road. Moving is more important than reaching.
Oh, this is tough, man. Oh, do I just suck? I need to get healing potion. 'Cause that's a boss, and I just made it to the second.
Kevin's need to help all began when his elder brother Mark left the house. His brother was strong, making any near him feel safe. But he left Kevin. Though Uncle Ben knew what his nephew needed, a focal point for his aspirations. A mother away from her child would cause worry even in the best of times. And this was far from the best of times. It had been more than a year since Mark, Mary's eldest son, had gone to live in the monastery deep in the forest. The same forest was now the source of such worrying news. Uncle Ben pondered over a map he received from a refugee. The Silk Caverns were a twisted maze of dead ends and venomous nests. But somewhere along the right path, Anea, spirit of the Caldipo Caves, rested.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. And then I'm gonna come back to this. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this boss. Now to grind a little bit. The mob's getting stronger as well. It's not good. Oh man, I'm already at 55 HP. I need some help. Okay.
A set of daggers made just for him. They would be his guide to finding himself, his focal point. The boy tested them. They felt good. Not too heavy, not too light. Like an extension of himself. Uncle Ben suggested a few practice swings outside. The daggers sliced the air, guided with an easy grace. His nephew was clearly a natural with the blades and would be ready to join his father and sister in no time. But the boy's mother had words on that subject. 2 of her children were already risking their lives, and she would not have her precious little boy out there as well. Regretfully, he took the daggers away. Who was he to argue with a mother when it involved her child? Handing over the daggers was like abandoning a part of himself. He was meant for them, meant to be out there fighting for what was right. He just needed to convince them. Nothing could quite match the calm that Linda felt when playing her violin. Its sublime sound, the perfect counter to the nerve-wracking uncertainty and chaos.
I have to say, the thing is that it's nice that when you die, something else happens, the story progresses. So it doesn't feel as bad, but it feels really bad because I can't even pass the first 2 dungeons, 2 caves, and reach the boss. I need to get health. And I guess I need to maybe try on some of the other character, the one with the bow, but that won't happen today. I think that will be it for today. It's a fun game. I'm playing 3 games now at the moment, so they definitely expect the episode 2 where I'm gonna grind and we'll get through some caves, more action. I really like the game. I must just learn. If you like this video, please like and subscribe or drop a comment, so it helps me in the algorithm, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.